I choked many times, but it was only for like a couple of seconds, and I just brought whatever back up. But when it feels like it's lasting forever, and like you're never going to be able to get breath, it's quite frightening. So like I thought I was going to die, but then my sister actually saved me. So
I was about to go on shift at 4 o'clock. So I was getting ready to go to work, and I was sitting on the sofa, and I'd went into a coughing fit. I had undiagnosed whooping cough, where I was constantly coughing all the time. And next thing I knew, I was on my knees because I just couldn't get my breath.
What I believed was happening was an asthma attack. That is what I firmly believe, because I know Lisa's had asthma for a good many years, and but of course the inhaler was tried, and there was just nothing.
And to make sure her head wasn't like right back, otherwise she would have started choking on her tongue. But she was non-responsive and wasn't breathing, and her face had changed colour and her lips had changed colour.
The next thing I do remember was Abby at my head, paramedics, and they were saying we're taking you to hospital now, talking about something to do with being tachycardic, and I was like, what's happened? You know, don't know anything. So they took me to the hospital, and they said, look, your daughter has saved your life. She's done CPR, she's put you in recovery position, she's done really well. And I was like, oh.
And ironically, it was for myself that she was trained for, you know, because I always believed possibly something was going to happen to myself, you know, that because of my illness. And but the irony is, I haven't required it. I mean, I just couldn't believe it that in the end it was for Lisa, and for Ben.
A few days after the incident with my mum, my brother then went kind of through the same thing, where he actually got up during the night, came like sort of crawling through the hallway, and he was choking on something and he wasn't able to breathe.
I fell asleep for about 5 minutes, and I woke up and I realised I couldn't breathe, and I was coughing, trying to get whatever I was choking on. So then I realised I couldn't, so I started to crawl out of my bed. I'd got into the hall, and I started hitting my chest, trying to get whatever was up, and I couldn't. And then Abby actually heard me coughing and hitting myself, and then she came out and realised what was happening.
Then I had to perform the Heimlich manoeuvre, which didn't work at first. I had to smack him on the back, and then that wasn't working, so I went back to it and done the Heimlich manoeuvre again, and he finally got something up. My mum was on the phone to the ambulance this time. After that bed came out.
After she'd saved it, I just sat there and I was like breathing quite fast, and she kept telling me to slow down, and I really just sat there quietly, just breathing, just like trying to take everything in and just happened. But I would say, you know, she is a pretty good sister, even though everything she's done to me in the past.
I can't believe she's just done this again. You know, not just me, our brother, in a matter of days. And I was like, how much prouder can one parent be right now? You know, it's I don't know, I can't describe the words, how I feel. You know, I'm just so overjoyed what she took in that night, what she did, and what she did to me, what she did with her brother. I can't be much prouder, to be quite honest. I'm just over the moon, to be quite honest. She's just one amazing 16-year-old. You know, at the time she was only 14, you know, going on 15. She had no idea. And there's nothing I can say much more than to say that we are proud, I'm proud. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here today.